The French defense is one of the most solid and strategic responses to 1.e4, designed to counterattack White's center and create dynamic opportunities. This opening has been favored by chess legends for its reliability and depth. White begins with 1.e4, claiming space in the center and opening lines for development. Black responds with 1e6, signaling the French defense and preparing to challenge White's center. White strengthens their control of the center with 2.d4, setting up for a strong pawn duo. Black counters with 2 at e5, directly challenging White's center and aiming to establish equilibrium. White develops the knight to d2, preparing to support the center and avoid the pin after bb4. Black develops the knight to f6, attacking the e4 pawn and increasing piece activity. White pushes the e5 pawn, gaining space and forcing the knight to relocate. Black retreats the knight to d7, keeping it active and preparing to counterattack. White develops the bishop to d3, targeting Black's kingside and preparing to castle. Black strikes back with 5 challenging White's strong pawn center and opening the position. White plays c3, reinforcing the d4 pawn and maintaining a strong center. Black develops the knight to c6, adding pressure to d4 and improving mobility. White develops the knight to f3, connecting the pieces and preparing for kingside play. Black develops the bishop to e7, preparing to castle and safeguarding the king. White castles kingside, securing the king and activating the rook. Black also castles kingside, ensuring king's safety and completing development. White places the rook on e1, aiming to support the e5 pawn and control the center. Black captures on d4, breaking White's pawn chain and opening the c-file for the rook. White recaptures on d4, maintaining a strong presence in the center. Black plays qb6, targeting the b2 pawn and increasing queenside pressure. White moves the knight to b3, defending the b2 pawn and preparing to support the center. Black pushes a5, preparing to expand on the queenside and create threats. White responds with a4, stopping Black's expansion and solidifying the queenside. Black moves the knight to b4, creating threats and increasing queenside activity. The French defense is renowned for its rich strategic complexity. It provides Black with a solid yet dynamic structure, making it a favorite choice for players who excel in maneuvering and long-term planning.